Let me paint a picture for you. A past client of yours, someone you sold a home to 3 years ago, just got a text from an agent they've never met. It was perfectly timed too. It referenced their neighborhood, it mentioned their equity position, and it felt personal. That message was written by AI and in about 2 seconds. That's your competition now. And if you're not paying attention, you're already behind. Unfortunately, it's happening right now. So today I want to walk you through 3 ways to use AI in your business without losing what makes you you. Because here's the thing, most agents are either completely ignoring AI and you're watching them do it, or they're using it in a way that makes them sound like a robot. And you're also watching those as well. The agents are winning right now in the middle of it. They're using it, they're testing it out. They're like, what is it? How can I use this? They're using AI tools, not as a replacement, but as a tool to help them grow. Let's talk about it. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast, it's a show. I've been doing this now for, almost 3 years. That's crazy. Lab Code Agents, 12 years, a brilliant tribe, 6 years with a coaching organization, and 22 years in real estate. Listen, I am here for you, doing this for free to help you just so that you can stay ahead. That's what it's about. So, number 1, your listing presentation. Most agents haven't changed their listing presentation in years. How do I know? I run a brokerage. I'm the owner. I created this thing. And I see agents who are still using their same old one. Now, we're helping now, but some of these agents have been using the same one for decades. And pull up comps, you throw them on the page, you talk about yourself for a few minutes, and you hope for the best. I mean, that's not a listing presentation. And AI, it changes that. Here's what I want you to do. Take your market data, your comps, your absorption rates, your days on market, and feed it into AI. But instead of just showing numbers, ask it to write a narrative, a story around your pricing strategy. Something that says, here's what's happening in your specific neighborhood, and here's what that means for you. You can build a full pre-listing package, neighborhood lifestyle content, local market trends, a full marketing plan, all customized to that seller. What used to take you half a day now takes you probably just a few minutes. And maybe a few more minutes because I want you to revise it. I want you to make it yours, right? It'll probably take you about 20, 25 minutes. But here's the key. AI builds the draft and you add the insight. You add the you flavor, right? You add and bring this relationship piece. You add the last 20% that makes it feel like it was just made for them, because that's what wins listings. It's not about all this stuff that you bring to the table. It's that allows you to show up better so that you can do your job better. Because at the end of the day, it's you that's showing up. It's you that's explaining. It's you that's connecting, right? And the feeling that you actually care enough to customize it, it shows through. Number 2, follow up. Let's be honest here, okay? Just us. Most agents either don't follow up at all, or they send those generic drip emails, maybe even generic texts, and everyone ignores it. In fact, you know they ignore it because as soon as the text goes out, it's something that comes back by the customer that says, stop. And why would they say that? Because it sounds like spam. Hey, first name, just checking in on your home search. That's trash. They do respond to that, but it's stop. Stop spamming me. And here's the difference between AI generated stuff and AI assisted stuff. AI generated is generic garbage. Like you put that into ChatGPT, it gives you stuff back, right? That is not what you want. AI assisted is when you feed context into the tool. Doesn't matter what AI tool. What did the lead click on? What did they ask about? What listing did they save? And you let AI draft something specific based on that behavior. See, that's the key. Then you go in and you make it sound like you. And here's a move that almost nobody is doing yet. Take that AI drafted script and record a 15-second voice note. in your voice, obviously, not AI. And then you send it by text. And guess what? It feels incredibly personal because it is. It's you. You're reading it right now. You may want to practice it a little bit so it doesn't sound like it's canned and it's natural language, right? And you just didn't spend 10 minutes figuring out what to say. You got it from AI, but you're making it yours, right? The data backs up. The first agent to respond with something relevant wins. Well, they win at the beginning. And according to the data out there, they win 78% of the time. Now, you still have to show up consistently, but AI lets you respond in under 60 seconds with something that actually feels thoughtful. Remember this, AI doesn't replace the relationship. It never will. It just removes the friction that stops you from starting one. Number 3, and this is one that should keep you up at night, or maybe not. You should sleep, but at least be aware of this, okay? Protecting your sphere. Right now, other agents are using AI-powered ad platforms to identify homeowners who are likely to sell. You're watching it happen. We promote a lot of these companies on Follow Up Boss, and we promote them on Lofty. We promote them in Lab Code Agents. You're watching it happen. In fact, it's everywhere. And the challenge is these homeowners are being contacted by different agents looking for different things. So some of them are saying, hey, I see that you have equity. Hey, I noticed that you've lived in your home for a while. Do you have any questions about this or that? The key is AI is looking at equity positions, length of ownership, life events even, which is kind of cool that they can do that. And they're serving targeted ads to your past clients, people who know you, people who used you. I mean, in a good way, not used you, right? But they used your services. But the problem is they're seeing somebody else's face. Like, they should be seeing yours. They shouldn't be going and getting these ads from all these different people or AI companies or just companies in general instead of you. How do you fight this? And that's really the key question to me. And here's the thing. You've got to build a content moat, consistent video, Google reviews, local authority content. You become the answer that AI platforms serve up when your clients search for anything real estate related in your market. Now, it's easier said than done. It's all about consistency and showing up. In fact, last week, we talked about this in 1 or 2 podcasts, specifically showing you what AEO is and how to show up and building this out daily, right? But on top of that, you have to stay in touch. You have to connect with people. It's not just happy holiday cards. I'm talking quarterly market updates for their specific neighborhood, personalized home value insights, community content, and beautiful thing is all of that is producible. Is that a word? Producible? Well, it is now. Producible with AI assistance in a few minutes. The 36 touch framework that still works, remember that? Well, it works better now that AI can build it out, and then you add that human assisted piece to it, right? Or the AI assisted thing we talked about earlier today. AI just makes it easier for you to jump in there and finish up what they start. And here's reality. Your past clients love you. That's the cool thing. But love doesn't beat perfectly timed, relevant messages from someone or something who showed up when you didn't. The relationship still wins, but the algorithm decides who gets the at-bat. And that's what we're watching. That is the challenge. We're watching it on social too, right? The algorithm. It's so hard to beat the algorithm if you're showing up consistently. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these 3 things. One of the 3 things that we just went over. I want you to really be specific. I know all 3 are like, Tristan, I just want to try all 3. Great. But first start with one. Your listing presentation, your follow-up, or your sphere protection. And implement it this week, not next month. Not when things slow down. Tristan, when things slow down, I'll get to it. No, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to do it this week because the agents who move on this now are the ones who are going to own the next 5 years. That's the key. We're watching it build right now. And the ones who wait, well, they're going to wonder where a lot of their clients went. Let's get to work.